Fate Weaver Adora was buffed in the recent update, and here is what the buff was. Level 3 Sharp Sting of Fate Pierce from 7 times main weapon pierce times number of projectiles to 8 times of main weapon pierce times number of projectiles. With this, Ninjakiwi said Sharp Sting of Fate felt underwhelming to use, so we were increasing its pierce to make it more impactful. And yes, that was it. But it does give me an excuse to use one of the lesser used heroes in Bloons battles too, so let's hop right into it. Alright, so it's been a long time since I've used Fate Weaver Adora, and I know Benjamin Dartling's like really meta right now, so it's gonna be hard to pull this off. That's all I'm saying. Either way, what should I go for my strategy? Dino Graveyard's the map. Maybe I still go Dartling just with Fate Weaver. That could be a play. Even though Fate Weaver got buffed, I'm also thinking now that like Fate Weaver still might not be a good hero just because Benjamin's like the most popular hero right now, or one of the most popular. And Fate Weaver is like, the good strong part about Fate Weaver is the fact you can speed up balloons around the enemy hero. And with Benjamin, you don't want to place Benjamin centralized, or like you can place him off to the edge and it doesn't really impact your gameplay, you know what I'm saying? So this will be interesting. I think this could be a pretty challenging crap. So yeah, I think this could be a pretty challenging one, but we'll see if we can make it work. I do want to get Fate Weaver down round 1, of course, which will place her in this location. They got Benjamin down, yeah. I mean, I guess I could possibly speed up balloons over here with Fate Weaver's Eye of Misfortune. It's just not going to be super effective. Either way, that's not what the part of Fate Weaver that got buffed. It was level 3 ability got buffed anyways. Just a big part of Fate Weaver overall is the level 7 ability. That's what I'm kind of rambling about. It's fine. Curious as to if they're going farm or eco. Hopefully they're going farm. I think that'd make for a more interesting game. We'll see though. They go for powerful darts first, that's fine. I'm gonna go for an early farm before I upgrade my Dartling, because I'm allowed to. They aren't sending me any Space Balloon Eco or anything, so I don't need to upgrade my Dartling here. And if they had an Eco strategy, they'd definitely be sending Group Blues right now, right? So it leads me to believe this guy's going farm. That's my current thought process. Okay, let's upgrade this farm, increase production. Send pinks. I'm assuming they're in their farm down now, right? Yep, there it is. Okay, nice. We might have the same exact loadout here then. We might have the same strategy, just with different heroes, which will be interesting. That will be... Okay, let's get powerful darts on you. There we go. Round 5, we'll send white balloons towards them. They're going to need to cross-path their Dartling, and I will need to cross-path my Dartling as well. I guess we can kind of test how good the level 3 ability of Fate Weaver is here with extra pierce. Let's use it now. Okay, it didn't really seem to do much, I'll be honest. At least, I forget what, they gave it 1 extra pierce, right? So I mean, it's not really a huge difference to begin with. It's fine though. Both get a great production farms up. And my opponent's gonna need to get a second Dartling for around 6 black balloons. I don't need a second Dartling because our hero will help pop a couple of the balloons here and there. I'm considering sending them yellow balloons in round 7 as well, just to be really annoying. I could definitely do that. Before round 7 though, I am just gonna get a second farm on my end. And now we'll send yellows. Okay, we forced Dartling upgrade and bin level 3, I'll take that. Upgrade the second farm. I'm pretty sure Fate Weaver Adora pops leads. Yeah, Fate Weaver Adora definitely pops leads. Which means they will actually need to send me a rush to force my Hydro Rocket Pods. They can't just force it with a couple lead balloons, like I'll be able to force on their end, you know what I'm saying? That's another good thing to keep in mind here. We'll go for a third farm. This guy's definitely taking the more passive approach, which is kind of be expected, so I'm gonna take advantage of that and farm harder than I probably should. If they send me like region zebras, I can just tower boost. Let's send them zebras. Maybe a couple regions as well. Let's get Dartling on my end. Okay, we forced another Dartling on their side, that's good. Oh, they actually need to do bin ability to that too. Yes, very good. Send leads. I like how we've played this early game. Even though I'd consider us at the hero disadvantage here, I think we're still in a fine spot just because we played the early game really well. And they didn't play it the best. Okay. Let's see if they're gonna rush me. Let's use level 3. Alright, they are still rushing. And I'm tower boost. Okay, we're good, we're good. I almost had to sell a farm there. I barely got a banana in time. Okay, that was close. That was very close. Too close for comfort, some might say. Or are they gonna re-rush me? That's the nice part about Fate Weaver Door, you get the ability back really fast if they balloon boost. Okay, they got their bank up, nicely done. I think I'll get my bank up this round as well, without selling a farm. There we go. And I guess we'll just prepare for late game. I'm assuming their third is Ninja. I think that's the most likely candidate. Could be Super Monkey, could be Engineer. I know those are other Dartling strategies people are running. We'll just have to wait and see. Honestly, I could sell this Dartling as well. Do I really want to keep it? Yeah. I do have level 7 Fate Weaver Door now available. I have Misfortune. Can be used, but again, it's just like, there's not really a reason to use it against Benjamin. Benjamin kind of counters Fate Weaver Dora, unfortunately. You see my explanation of why Benjamin counters Fate Weaver Dora, right? Like, for example, if my opponent had Quincy or Churchill, just to name a few heroes, you want to place Quincy or Churchill in the middle. If you place Quincy or Churchill, like, somewhere off to the side, it's not going to be as effective defensively, in most cases. So, then that makes Fate Weaver Dora stronger in the fact that it can speed up rushes around the hero. While Benjamin's location doesn't really have much of an importance. I mean, it's still a little bit important to buff the towers near Benjamin, but not a huge importance. They also have bin level 3 ability, which can definitely help out against Moab class rushes. Maybe we send a fortified Moab, and if they try to slack on the defense, I can do a last second I have Misfortune to speed up around Ben. I think that's a okay idea. A little bit of a fortified Moab scare rush. Alright, fortified Moab. We could send Phase as well. I don't think Phase is good here, though, against Dartling. Oh, Benjamin hit it with the Trojan. That's not what I wanted. So it's not going to spawn ceramics. They're probably going to be fine, then. We forced a laser cannon at the end of the day. That's still a decent force. Okay. They didn't even need laser cannon because they got the Benjamin Trojan on it, but I'll still take it. All right, they're sending me that. Upgrade you. We can use level 3 ability when it pops. Now. Yes. Easy work. And I need to get this into a IMF loan so it doesn't overflow. Okay. And we'll get a second bank on our engine second. There we go. Everything's playing out fine here. Not a problem, guys. After this round concludes, I can pretty comfortably get my nomics. Collect, ability, nomics. There we go. And they're going to get their nomics up too. They actually use Benjamin downgrade ability. Interesting. So that means I can rush them after the downgrade wears off, which I don't think is necessarily a bad idea. Could definitely rush. Maybe send like 1 ZOMG. Just something small, you know. Let's collect this. 1 ZOMG. Let's... sell you. Get you up. Alright, they went for Plasma Accelerator. And Ninja is their third. Okay. They went for a Sticky Bomb as well. Fair enough. Wait. I've got... okay. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't worry about me. I should be fine against these ceramics. They sent nothing behind them. I think I could use Chains of Fate against ceramics as well, but I'm pretty sure it gets Pierce Capped easily. Maybe I'm wrong. It used to get Pierce Capped easily by ceramics. I don't know if they changed it. We'll keep that in mind. Level 10 Fate Weaver Door is always an option. They just use Benjamin ability, which I think is a mistake. They actually might die on downtime. Oh, no, they used downgrade. They didn't use bin level 3. Okay, I was wrong. They used downgrade. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, the Chains of Fate actually is good against ceramics now. Yeah, it did not get Pierce Cap. Let's go. That was actually huge. I'm in a good position. Alright, rush me again. I dare you. Let's get the Blue Narrow Null system on our side. I don't need it. I don't need it there. I don't need it. Plasma Accelerator is definitely better against ceramic rushes than Blue Narrow Null system, even though this knocks them back. Plasma Accelerator just has a lot more Pierce. So, this one is less chokeable, But it's just going to get overrun by a big Ceramic Rush, while Plasma Accelerator will deal actually a lot more damage overall against those types of rushes. So just my reasoning for the 4th tier Darkling choice there. Alright, we're getting Chains of Fate back, which is nice. It looks like they're trying to build towards a Monkey Wall Street, which is fine. Collect you, sell you. There we go. Easy work. If they send me DTs, I can use Chains of Fate. They just downgraded. I think I send a fortified ZMG after downgrade's done. A fortified ZMG at this point can be really deadly, just with the ramping. And the fact that he can't downgrade it because they just use their bin ability. Yeah, it's only 9k to send as well, it's pretty cheap. Send it now. What's their plan against this? They insta-sabo. Okay, I think they're gonna need like a Master Bomber against this, in all honesty. As crazy as that sounds. And also, I think we should go for middle crosspath BRFs. Probably, on our end. We have a nice little farm lead now, built up. Just through playing this match well. They tower boost. I still think they need Master Bomber. I feel like tower boosting here is a bad play from them. I would just like not tower boost and then just wait and get Master Bomber, you know what I'm saying? With a bunch of Shinobi stacks. Fortified ZMG is tough, ladies and gentlemen. It is tough. I could sacrifice here in all honesty. Let's do that. I think this is the position, this is the time and place to do it. Let's get a Bloon Jitsu, sacrifice. Yeah, speed up the BFBs around his hero. Bloon boost. They're dead. They're so dead. They're so dead. What? Okay. I was gonna say, no way. The sacrifice actually did something there. That was a good use of it. But yeah, like, bro, just get a Master Bomber. You don't even need to spend your tower boost. That's the best play there. He could have also sold his Plasma Accelerator and the Hydro Rocket Pods to help fund the Master Bomber. Alright, another Benjamin player. We got Star, though, which is a different map, obviously. I'm curious as to... I'm trying to think of what strategy I want to bring on this map. Honestly, let's go in the old classic Ninja Alchemist farm. Why not? Normally want to go strategy with like Ocean Open or something, but Fate Weaver Dora actually used to be used with the strategy a lot when Fate Weaver first came out, funny enough. So it's not necessarily a bad hero play here. The Chains of Fate helps you a lot against some of the mid-game struggles of Ninja Alch farm. That's kind of the selling point for Fate Weaver Dora, I guess in a lot of cases. The Chains of Fate's fantastic. Alright. Alchemist right here. I'm close targeting. We'll get large potions. And then I want to send quite a bit of blue balloons just to afford Fate Weaver in round 1. Come on, Fate Weaver. There we go. Kind of a late placement, but it's fine. And they got their Benjamin down. Okay, so their Benjamin placement is in a location where speeding up the balloons could be somewhat effective. It'd be best if Benjamin was like at the center of the triangle. Obviously, the opponent's not going to place Ben there, though. But we definitely can utilize that, I think, to our advantage. As for my ninja placement, I'm thinking right around here. Do I go for a farm first? Can I go for a farm first? Is probably the better question to ask. Most likely, no. Yeah, I gotta get a ninja down. I would be struggling if I did not do this. I think this is probably enough, though, just a ninja discipline for now. Have you on first, ninja on strong, alchemist on close. It appears to be working decently well. Farm. Okay. Is this the same guy I played against the first match? If it is, they're probably going Ninja Alch, or not Ninja Alch, Darkling Ninja Farm once again. My guess would be. So we'd both be going ninja strategies, which is interesting. Alright, greater production. Nice. Send some white balloons. Greater production was very greedy, though. Put this on first. I need this Fate Weaver level 3 ability to clutch up here for me. Let's use it now. Okay, that honestly still did not do much. Yeah, that... Maybe I should have put on strong targeting to hit the white balloons. I was expecting it to help me out a little bit more. I think I'm fine now, though. We got double shot, we got stronger acid. I always don't know what to target... Okay, they're actually balloon boosting at me, which is scary, but I get this ability back fast enough, I think, to hopefully not die. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. Right? We're fine. As I was saying, I don't know what to target my Alchemist on. Maybe I should keep Alchemist on last. You would think to keep Alchemist on close, just so then you hit the balloons in the intersection. But the problem with that is you're hitting the balloons later, so it doesn't have, the Alchemist doesn't actually have time to apply all of the damage over time with the potion, right? If I had Alchemist on last, it wouldn't be utilizing as much of it to pierce, but the damage over time would be more effective. We'll just keep it on close. I think I'm fine now, though. We got Fate Weaver to level 4, so Fate Weaver's throwing 2 of the projectiles now, which is good. Okay, let's go for a third farm. Down to 25 lives. Increase production. Let's get Farmer and Bloonbot in here. Greater production. Perfect. Oh, we're about to leak. That's fine. We leaked 1 life. And we'll save for Alch buff next. They actually went for that, which is kind of crazy. Balloon boost. They're going to be in trouble here. That was definitely too much, I think. I want to force a second 0/2/2 Dartling, ideally. Okay, force Tower Boost and bin level 3, I'll take that. I guess they had money to go for that marketplace and not really sweat it too much. Huh. Probably a bad Zebra Rush from me, in all honesty. Not the finest rush of all time, but it worked. Alright, they got their HRP up. Are they going to rush me to force my Jitsu? We do have the late game advantage. Okay, let's get you up. Use you on strong. Alright, that's how you use the ability. Strong targeting is much more effective. Because if you target the lower layer balloons on, like, first, with the, it just doesn't maximize the damage well. 2,000. Oh no, I'm gonna be like $100 off. Got it. Okay, no, I actually had the money. Alright. Tower boost. I'm definitely getting re-rushed here, aren't I? Maybe not. They actually went for their bank, which is interesting, right after they rushed me. Because now they're not going to have money to re-rush me, so that first rush, kind of, the point of it's negated, you know what I'm saying? Okay. If they were going to re-rush me, I probably had to sell the bank depending on the size of the re-rush. I could have cashed out the bank and got like 1 Shinobi stack, maybe, and helped me. But if they sent a bigger rush, I would have had to sell it, and that could have gotten interesting. Doesn't appear like SD wants to play like that, though. We are going to get up a Rubber Gold on my end. Okay. And I'll start ecoing. It's Engineer. Interesting as well. They chose Engineer over Ninja this time. Advantages of Engineers: you can overclock the 5th tier Dartlings, which is really OP. You can get some Balloon Trap income too. It's really weird that they go Engineer though on Star when they went Ninja on Sands of Time. Because Sands of Time is a much better map for the Engineer, as it's split path, so your Engineer Balloon Trap income does not get flooded by balloons I'm sending, if that makes sense. We'll let him be, though. I do think Engineer does have some disadvantages to Ninja as well. We're just gonna send White Balloon Eco over the classic, like, Yellows, for example, even though it's a little bit less efficient, just because it's gonna be much more effective at blocking the Balloon Trap income. Alright, they got 2 fully cross-path Balloon Traps now, though. I don't really think I'm gonna be blocking income through that. So we'll let them be. We'll send Yellows till I get like 1250 and then probably full stop on the eco. Their eco's not very high though. They stopped ecoing at like round 11, I think. So their eco's very low compared to mine. Which, it kind of makes sense why they stopped ecoing, because I went for Rubber to Gold, so they don't want to feed my Rubber to Gold. It's kind of the opposite of Rubber to Gold and Balloon Trap. You want to eco into Balloon Trap a lot of the time, but you don't want to eco into Rubber to Gold. Alright. I'm pretty sure we have both used 1 tower boost, if I remember correctly. They tower boosted Region Zebras, and I tower boosted round 13. Let's get this to an IMF alone, hopefully, before this round ends. So then I can... Yep. Wait, come on. IMF alone. Yes, no overflow. Important. And the next round, we get our Nomics up. Round 21 Nomics incoming. Come on. Please, please, please. Get Cheer ability. Sell. Oh, I'm literally there. I had to wait 1 eco boost, unfortunately. It's fine. I had to wait like a tiny bit of time to get that. Not ideal, but it works. Alright, they're sending me a BFB. Lucky for me, soon I'm getting that Chains of Fate ability, though. Alright, they're getting their nomics up in a second as well. Nicely done. They actually used the downgrade once again. Okay. I don't really want to Chains of Fate this. Okay. Ability, Sticky Bomb, that. Let's get Shinobi stack in here. Level 3. I think I'm fine. Yes, not even close, not even close. No Chains of Fate, no Tower Boost needed. That was a big defend. Let's send them a ZMG, because they use their downgrade, so they can't downgrade this. We'll see what this forces. Plasma Accelerator's bot, okay. And they're going for something in the middle. An Engineer upgrade, is that Sprockets? Remember, we can speed up stuff as well around their Benjamin, so we'll keep that in mind. Alright, BRF. They went for a Sentry Expert, okay. And they went for a second one. I don't think I'm gonna use a speed up. I feel like they have a lot of defense with the Sentry Experts. And they can slow the ceramics with like Ice Sentries. It's probably not worth to spend on a speed up. That'll defend. Maybe I could have forced a tower boost on their side if I balloon boosted with the Eye of Misfortune. Wait a second. Chains of Fate, yes. Okay, that was not the fastest reaction of all time. Could have been better played, but it's fine. And that honestly was a small rush. Chains of Fate might have been an overreaction. Level 3. We should be fine against this. Okay, it just regen farmed. I don't think Transforming Tonic's good there. That's the whole mistake. Transforming Tonic is not the play. I think what you're supposed to do is get Shinobi stacks on your Flash Bomb or Sticky Bomb. That's really what I needed to do. Under some Shinobi stacks, how does this perform against Regen Ceramics? With a Tower Boost. Remember, I had a Tower Boost available. Tower Boost? Okay, it looks like we're actually knocking them back with the Shinobi tactics, so we defended for a little bit, but still regrow farms. This is the whole problem with Ceramic Rush, in my opinion. It like invalidates a lot of strategies because strategies, it's just too strong of a rush. Like there's some strategies that have a really easy answer for it, but other strategies you need to spend a ton of money and it kind of just invalidates towers altogether. Especially with the fact it comes on in round 24. That did defend. So this is probably still the way I should have defended it. The main problem was I used Chains of Fate against the first Ceramic Rush because I panicked. If I just didn't panic and used Chains of Fate, I would have saved it for the second one and just, yeah, that's what I should have done. Either way, GG's. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts on Fate Weaver Dora in the comment section down below. Do you see yourself using her anymore after the changes? I'm like out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.